Hey everyone! Okay, so now it's time for me to answer questions that you guys sent over. So here are the questions, and of course, here are the answers. One game that I'm looking forward to this year, of course, Uncharted 4. I'm really looking forward to that game. I've been waiting for that game for so long. They keep pushing it back, and I already pre-ordered the collector's edition, so I can't wait for next month just for that game. And also South Park's Fractured But the Whole, which apparently is gonna come out at the end of this year. A little way too far ahead, but I'm excited about those two games. And also Tomb Raider, the new one that came out on Xbox One, was not on PS4 yet. I'm a little upset about that. A cosplay I never tried, but I'm interested in. I'm really interested in doing the Nightingale armor from Skyrim. I think it would be awesome. I've been looking into it. It's really expensive and really crafty, and I don't have those skills, so we'll see what happens. One of the worst video games I've ever played. I will say I can't recall, but I think what comes to mind in recent times that I really didn't like and I just ended up dropping, probably, and you guys will be surprised, is Tales from the Borderlands by Telltale Games. I usually love Telltale games, but Tales from the Borderlands kind of sucked. It was dull for me. And also I'll say Unravel. I didn't like it, even though aesthetically it was very pretty, but I just got really bored being a yarn ball that struggled in memories. Any new places I'd like to travel to in the near future? That's assuming that question means places that I've never been to yet. Yeah, I would love to go to the Bahamas, Tahiti. I would love to travel a lot more of Asia. I do want to see South Korea. I would love to see Cambodia, Vietnam, and of course Europe has so much history that I want to check out. I want to go to Spain, Italy, Germany, and definitely the UK. The UK is where my parents met, so I feel like that's important too. Have I done any more stand-up comedy? No, I have not. I have been meaning to, but it's just hasn't been on the top of my priority list, sadly. I kind of wish it was, because it's a lot of fun and it really encouraged me to step outside my comfort zone, and I think it was a really good learning experience, and it was fun actually making fun of myself. So I definitely want to get back into it at some point. Yes, I love Wakame very much. Thank you for noticing. And second dog. Yes, I have considered getting a second dog, especially since Wakame is getting older. I've thought about getting what they call a transition dog, because I know that when Wakame goes, I'm going to be dead and staring at walls for hours and days and years. So I think I might need a transitional dog, but I don't want Wakame to feel neglected, so that's why I haven't decided to do that yet, because I think that I want Wakame to feel the most loved because she's an only dog. Yes, I have been watching Lucha Underground lately, and whenever this video goes up, I may or may not have already seen a live taping, because I'm going to go see a Lucha Underground taping very soon for season 3, and I'm very excited about it. You guys just check out Lucha Underground. It's kind of like the Attitude Era from WWE back in the day. It's really, it's good. Okay, would I ever travel to the United Kingdom if there were events over there? Yes, in fact, I would travel to the United Kingdom if there were no events over there. I've been really meaning to go there and visit and check out everything, you know, the Big Ben, the Palace, what else do they have? The London Bridge, and try their food, even though I hear it's not very good. But my parents met there, and I remember when I was a kid, we used to always go to all these British pubs all around Los Angeles because they wanted me to eat British food. So I know a little bit too much about British food, like bangers and mash, shepherd's pie, spotted dick, some random stuff. My mom would take me to tea houses, and I was just like, aren't we Asian? But all right. Anyway, so yes, I would definitely go to the UK. I'm meaning to go to the UK. It would be an event in itself. It doesn't need to have an event for me to want to go there. My condiments of choice on a pizza. It's gonna sound very Japanese, but I love mayonnaise, so I think mayo is so bomb on any kind of pizza. But condiments, do you guys mean like toppings? We both went, so let's go with toppings. With condiments, other than that, I mean, I think mayo, mustard, ketchup, and that's more you think about it, that's a little strange. So, toppings. Let's pretend it's toppings. Toppings on a pizza would be sausage, Canadian bacon, crap ton of vegetables. Yeah. Final Fantasy for FMK, Cecil, Kane, or Edge. I would marry Cecil. I would fuck Kane, and I would kill Edge. Because Edge is childish, Kane I could not fully trust, and Cecil has the heart of a Paladin, so of course I'm gonna marry him. Playing anything new or new to me lately? Lately I haven't been able to really play many games. I have been playing some Fallout, but it's really hard to get into when you don't have a lot of time, so it's one of those games where you have to get really, really invested in. I have been going back to playing a lot of Uncharted because I've been getting reacquainted with Nathan Drake since Uncharted 4 is coming out pretty soon. So, Assassin's Creed, Syndicate, I've been playing that as well. Final Fantasy VI, it's funny because I renamed all my characters, so bear with me if I don't remember their original names, but I will say, Terra was cool, obviously, but I think my favorite was Celeste as well as Locke, or Lockie, I don't know how you pronounce his name, because Celeste and Locke had a very interesting friendship / romance, and then that opera scene was by far my favorite, and Celeste is also one of those conflicted characters that they put all this magic in her and she just did not know what to do with it, and she was kind of evil, but then she really was good. So I would go with Celeste over Terra. Do I still do my Mix 24/7 EDM radio show? No, I do not do that radio show. And if they're watching, they probably aren't, so I'm going to say I'm happy that I'm not doing it anymore. For a lot of reasons. Do I have any plans to go to Wrestlemania 33 next year? Yes, I really want to go to Wrestlemania 33 next year, especially since it's in Orlando. I've never been to Disney World. I've never been to Universal Studios Florida, so I think it'd be a great opportunity to go to Orlando and just do a triple excursion of, you know, Disney World, a week there, a couple days at Orlando Universal Studios, and then WrestleMania, so maybe 2 weeks. But, of course, sometimes I think if I'm gonna drop my money in Orlando, wouldn't I rather drop it in another country? Well, if I only had to watch one wrestling promotion, that's tough because I watch WWE the most. But lately, I've been really getting into Lucha Underground as well as New Japan. And I think, watch out guys, because in a couple years, New Japan is going to be phenomenal. And I think that WWE is totally catching on. It sucks because WWE is such a big company that they have their eyes on all these different wrestlers from other different companies. And as soon as they see someone that's really good, they kind of jack them from the other promotions. So, I hope Rainmaker from New Japan doesn't move over like he said he won't. But I think if I had to like stick to one, maybe New Japan, I would end up watching that if I had to just end up sticking to one nowadays. And that's it. So thank you guys for stopping over and listening to me answer your questions. Don't forget, if you have any questions, drop a comment below and ask that question. And don't forget to click that thumbs up, subscribe, and tell a friend today to subscribe as well. So thanks for stopping over, and I'll catch you next time for some more talking.